Hey you guys, it's Steph and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different, something I don't know if I've seen on YouTube before. If I'm not the first person to do it, feel free to let me know in the comments. But I think I might have come up with this just using my own little tiny brain. So basically in today's video, as you can see, I am not alone. I am joined by a very special guest, which is the GLOSSYBOX Advent Calendar, which I featured in a few videos back. I featured it in a PR haul. I got very kindly sent it and I unboxed a few things on there and I was very, very impressed. GLOSSYBOX actually got in touch with me and asked me if I wanted to feature the calendar, and I didn't want to just do some kind of like unboxing where I'm just like number 1, number 2, number 3. I don't want to do anything like that. I wanted to make it a little bit more fun. So as you all know, there's been a lot of full face challenges going around over the internet for the past few months now, and I thought to myself, it's getting towards that time of year, so why not do a full face using a beauty advent calendar? Which is where this guy comes in. So this guy, which is the GLOSSYBOX All I Want Advent Calendar, is, as you can probably tell, from GLOSSYBOX. If you don't know what GLOSSYBOX is, here's a little rundown. So basically, GLOSSYBOX is a monthly beauty box subscription. So it comes every month. You get a little treat every single month. They contain everything from makeup, skincare, hair care, all that good stuff. And they cost just £10 a month. So super cheap. And you can also get something called Glossy Credit, where basically when you do things like refer a friend, or what else have we got here? Do product reviews, product surveys, you can get credit and then you can spend that on Look Fantastic. So you can actually buy makeup with it as well. You can even do things like product surveys, product reviews. Even if you receive a box, you can stack up your credits that way and then you can go spend them on way more makeup. Also, I have got a little discount code, which I'll put on screen now and also in the description box down below. But enough about all that. I think it's time we cracked into this guy. All right, so this is what the calendar looks like. And as you can see, it is flipping huge. Like I literally can like barely even lift it up. This contains 25 products. I believe 17 of those are full size. It contains everything from like NARS, Bare Minerals, Huda Beauty. Just wait until you see the last day. I've already had a sneak peek. Just you freaking wait. Costs £99, so no, it's not like your £1 chocolate advent calendar, but if you are already signed up to GLOSSYBOX, then you can get it for £75, which I think is pretty good. And apparently everything inside is supposed to be worth over £300, so if you kind of work it out that way, £75 versus £300, I know what I'd rather be spending. So basically the idea for this video is I'm going to go ahead and unbox everything in this calendar. So if you don't want any spoilers, look away now. I'm going to lay everything out in front of me and then I'm going to see if I can create some sort of makeup look. Fingers crossed. All right, let's do this. I don't know how I'm going to be able to show you guys all of this. So as you can see, there's 24 boxes and then there's a 25th box here. I opened this up in my PR haul and I was shook, to say the least. Okay, let me see if I can actually get this out without ruining the box. Any minute now. Just talk amongst yourselves. All right, so spoiler alert, in number 25, you get a full-size Huda Beauty highlighting palette. This is the Winter Solstice. I have this, but I don't know where mine is. So now I've got 2, but like this alone is like 40 something pounds, I think. I feel like it's maybe even a little bit more than £40. And I love it. I actually just recently bought the Golden Sands. Like as soon as I saw this, I was like, okay, I understand why it's like £75 or £99. Because you get a full size Huda palette. Like that just equates to like half of the price of the box. So already I'm like, hell yeah. All right, so now I got that one out of the way. Let's just kind of do it in some sort of order. So let's go for number 1. Like I said, I did feature this calendar in a recent PR haul, but I only opened up a few things. I do remember this though. The cutest little NARS, what are they called? The Velvet Lip Glide. This one is in Burning Love. Okay, what have we got next? Next up, we have a Nip and Fab Hydrate Dragon's Blood Fix Plumping Serum. I actually have the full size of this, and again, I love it. I used to use it all the time. I used to use a lot of Nip and Fab products quite often, and this stuff is really, really good. You know what? I don't actually have anything like skincare-wise on my face, so I'm going to put this on now. Smells really good. Kind of smells like, almost smells like men's aftershave, but I quite like that. I don't know about you guys. So I'm just going to pop that on my skin. All right, now we'll move on to number 3, which, okay, judging by the way, I think I know what's inside this one. I believe it's a candle. Are you a candle? It's a candle. This is the Berry Trifle Candle. Oh my God. So this is from Yankee Candle. Oh, That smells so good. All right, so now move on to number 4. Ooh. Okay, so this is the Philip Kingsley Bodybuilding Conditioner. My hair is like fried at the moment. I just had it recolored. So it is just like, please save me. I've never tried this before. I use the pre-shampoo conditioner all the time and I love it. So very, very excited to try this out. All right, number 5 is a big boy. Oh, what is this? Is it a brush? It's not a brush. What is this? This is the Greater Than MDM Flow Greater Than Mascara. Okay, cool. I'm glad we've got a mascara because that will definitely help with, you know, doing like a full face. It's got a pretty standard wand. I don't know why I always have to smell mascaras, but I do. That I'm very interested in. I don't think I've ever actually heard of that brand. Let me know if you have, but I really like the packaging. Right, number 6. I'm literally just making a full-on mess here on my desk. Okay, 3 in A. Lip primer. Again, don't really have anything on my lips right now, so let's use that. Never really tried anything from 3 in A, I don't think. So let me know if you guys want me to do like a testing video or something at some point. It's very liquidy. I thought it was going to kind of feel like a lip balm kind of primer, but it has sort of like evened out any little lines in my lips. Number 7. This is, oh, I like this brand. Pile up that box. This is the Patisserie de Ban Strawberry Cupcake Bath and Shower Cream. I feel like I'm ruining it. Ooh, so in number 8, we have, put that box over there. A brush. Is this a Real Techniques brush? Yeah, this is a Real Techniques brush. This is the Expert Foundation brush. I used to use this brush all the time when I first started my channel, and I haven't used this in the longest time. I think they've actually changed like the packaging completely. I love Real Techniques brushes, as I'm sure a lot of you guys know, so I am excited to try that. All right, so next we have, what are you? This is the Charles Worthington Volume and Bounce Body Booster Mousse, collagen-enriched formula for an injection of body and control. So this is just like a hair mousse. I haven't used hair mousse in years. I didn't even really know there was still a thing, so I'd be very interested to see what I think of that, because I imagine they've probably come a long way since I was like 10 years old, and you know when you just like scrunch the mousse in your hair and get the wet curls. Let me know if you used to do that, because same. Moving to number 10. Oh. Okay, so this is, oh, I've had this before. So this is just a little sample size, but it's quite like a decent sample size. It is the Bare Minerals Skin Longevity Skimimetic Technology. Wait, what is this? I think this is like some sort of serum. Maybe I haven't had this before. It says apply 2 pumps over the entire face and neck. Use morning and night. I'll try it now. I'm probably not meant to, but I will try it now. Feels nice. So far, we're just doing like a skincare tutorial. What number were we on? All right, so number 11, we have the, okay, Bella Pierre is a brand that I have used a few times before. This is the Bella Pierre Kiss Proof Lip Finish. Is it like a lip gloss? Yeah, just like a lip gloss. That could look nice over the NARS red lip. Ooh, the number 12 is a big boy. Ooh, this is nice. So what we've got is the MUA Cosmic Vixen 15 shade palette. This is really pretty. I have a few of these. I've never actually tried them, but I don't think I have this colorway. Like these purples are just, oh. All right, next up is number 13. It's another big guy. This is fun. Okay, so this is the, what is that? Karma Meiju Charcoal Age Defense Cognac Sponge. Oh, I've had a cognac sponge before, and they're really weird. They're like a natural sponge, I think, and they're really hard. Like, it's not spongy at all. They're really hard, and then you wet them, and they go kind of like, it's like spongy, but I don't know, it's a weird thing to describe. It kind of reminds me of tofu almost, that like squishiness. But I think they're supposed to be quite good for cleansing and stuff. That's what I used to use mine for anyway. So that's cool. I haven't had one of those since my old house, which is probably like 4 or 5 years ago now. Yeah, so I'll be interested to try out another one of those. Right, now we're on number 14. Excuse me, ladies. Where we have, okay, a big tube. What is this? This is the Refibra hair care concentrated restoring mask. Hopefully that will sort my hair out, but that's cool. That's like massive as well. Yeah, it's like 100 mil. That's cool. Okay. Number 15. I love these things. The Incredible Jelly Shot Lip Quencher. These are like the coolest looking lip balms in the world. Let me just open it up. Like, look, it's got little gold flecks in it and it's got a flower right down the center. So cute. You know, I'm actually going to put some of that on now. Then number 16, what have we got? This is the Pop Beauty. Ooh, okay. This could definitely go with the red lip. This is the Pop Beauty Metallic Copper pigment, I guess. Yeah, you can really see that on camera. That looks really nice. It doesn't necessarily look like a copper. I'd say it's more of like a burgundy red almost, but that looks really pretty. All right, so now on to number 17. We have another brush. This is from the brand Luxy. I've heard quite a bit about that brand, but I've never used anything from them. It's a highlighter brush. This looks like the perfect highlighter brush. It looks like a kind of larger version of my usual highlighter brush that I use. Okay, yeah, we are going to use that with the Huda palette for sure. Number 18. What are you? This is the, So this is the Fluid Glowy Lollipops Paris Face Liquid Highlighter. Come to mama. It's like my color. Oh my God, this. What? That looks. Yes, please. Okay, we're getting there, lads. We're getting there. So now we're on to number 19. This is the Crabtree and Evelyn Rosewater and Pink Peppercorn Hydrating Quench Thirsty Skin with Rose. What are you? Hand therapy, hand cream. Okay, let's chuck some of that on. Oh my God, that smells so good. I love the smell of rose. Definitely smells a lot more like rose. That smells great. Okay, yeah, let's lag our hands in that. All right, now moving on into 20. So now we're going on to number 20, which is... I'm just getting too excited for this, you guys. Okay, this is the Steve Laurent. What are you? Steve Laurent lip gloss. Let's see what color this is in. Very nice packaging. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That could go with our friggin' purple eye look. Okay, it's maybe a little bit more red tone, but I feel like we can maybe make that work. Very, very excited. Okay, let's see what this is like. Oh, that is a really nice color. I've never heard of this brand before. Then number 21, we have a fresh face blush in Beach Rose, which just looks like a kind of naturally blush shade, which I'm very pleased about. So this looks right up my street. Okay, that's definitely going on my face. Now, number 22. Okay, so next we have the Zellen's Transformer Instant Renewal Mask. I've only ever tried one thing from Zellen's, and it's like an SPF. So I guess this is like a face mask. So I'd be interested to try that out. Number 23. What have we got? Okay. We've got, Ico. We have, stay there. We have the Ico Fat Eye Stick Satin in the shade. I don't know what shade it's in. Yeah, I've got absolutely no idea what shade this is in, but it's in like a kind of metallic. Oh no, I thought it was going to be a taupe, but it's like a full-on silver. Maybe that could work for like my inner corner or something. That actually looks really, really nice on camera. So that's cool. I don't tend to use like chubby stick cream eyeshadows that often, but I think I did actually try one of these in a first impressions a few months ago, and I actually did quite like it. Then last but not least, because obviously we did open up the 25th one, which was our Huda palette, we have, what is this? We have the Michelin Peach Fine Radiance Face Oil. Okay, that's cool. It smells good. It smells like a spa. I'm just going to press that into my skin because, like I said, I don't have any moisturizer on or anything like that. And now, I mean, we're pretty much good to go. All right, so I'm now going to go ahead and put this little guy away because we have officially like used and abused it. So Thanks for joining us. See you later. And now all that's left to do is create some kind of makeup look here on my face. We don't have a full face today, but we do have like eyeshadow, mascara. We've got highlighting. We have, what else do we have? We've got another highlighter. We've got a lot of lip products. We've got a foundation brush. We've got a blusher, pigments, lip gloss, tons of good stuff. So what I am going to do, I think, which some of you guys may think of as cheating, but my challenge, I can do whatever I want. I did kind of think to myself before starting this video that chances are a beauty advent calendar isn't going to contain like foundation or concealer or whatever, because they're not really going to know what skin tone the customer is. So I do have foundation and everything to apply. So first of all, for foundation, what I'm going to be using is the EX1 Invisiwear foundation and my brand new foundation brush, which was the Real Techniques RT200 Expert Foundation Brush. So I'm going to take a few pumps of that. I got this one in a slightly different color to the other one I was using last, because that one was a little bit too yellow. So this one is in the shade 3.0. Yeah, it's just applying everything really nicely, I think, especially with that oil on underneath. Where did that spot come from? That guy literally popped up while I was filming. You know what, guys? I just realised. Don't have my flipping cat ears on. I better change that. All right, that's better. Can't do a makeup look without my little ears. I'm now going to go ahead and use the EX1 Delete Fluid Concealer, which again, I have used before. Whoa, that's going to be very brightening. Maybe I went a little bit too light with that. Oh, that actually worked very well for under my eyes. So now we're going to move on to this guy here, which was the Fluid Glowy Lollipops Face Liquid Illuminator. So let's try this out. I guess I'm literally just going to like tap that onto my skin. Just going to tap that in kind of like around my cheek. Very, very subtle, but I feel like that'll look really, really nice on just like natural bare skin. Okay, yeah, definitely think I prefer it with the brush actually. It was a lot easier as well. Something smells really good, and I can't quite figure out what it is. I think it might be my hands. Damn, girl, you got some nice smelling hands there. So now, do we have anything else that's kind of like creamy? I don't think we do. So what I'm going to do, I am going to kind of cheat again. Going to use my Illamasqua powder because I feel like this could be a really good look. I don't want to ruin it. So I'm just going to take some of this. And I'm actually going to take that highlighting brush, the one that we actually got in the calendar, and I'm going to set my under eyes with that because I feel like that's like a perfect under eye setting brush for me as well. Yeah, look at that. And then just pop some of that on my lid as well. All right, so now I think I'm going to add a little bit of blush. So I'm going to be going in with the Pixie by Petra Fresh Face Blush in the shade Beach Rose. My face definitely needs warming up a little bit, so hopefully this can do that. I feel like I could maybe bronze up a little bit with that. Not like properly bronze, but I feel like if I maybe put it like quite heavy on my cheeks, it might look a little more like sun-kissed almost. Fingers crossed. Okay, it looks quite pigmented. You guys know I don't like blushes, but this is actually really, really pretty. That's better. Okay, that doesn't look too crazy in my opinion. I don't know what you guys are thinking sitting at home, but I feel like we kind of saved it. Now it's time to go in with the Huda palette. So like I said before, I know what this is like. I really, really like this. The colors are a little bit out there, but these two together are like the perfect highlighting shade. So I'm going to mix Northern Lights, burped a little bit there. So I'm going to mix Northern Lights with Winter Rose and just kind of like go in between the two there. And then just apply that onto my cheekies. It was literally this palette that made me go out and buy the Golden Sands one. Like, oh, I love it. Yeah, this brush works for highlighting as well. I think it's probably better for me, because I do have quite a small face. I think it's probably better for me as like an under eye setting brush. Although you can, you know, just use the tip and focus it like that. I just like to go a little bit cat-handed with highlighter. I don't like to be too gentle with it, as we all know. But it definitely works as a highlighting brush. Look. So nice. All right, so now it's time to move on to my eyes. So we're going to be going in with the MUA palette, which honestly, it's probably one of the cheaper products actually in the calendar, but I am so excited for this. Like, look, so stunning. Okay, let's do a few swatches of the purples though, because I do want to see. Not bad. They're not like the best, but let me swatch a metallic as well. Let's do like this one here. Okay, the metallics are definitely better. Not half bad, especially considering the price. Oh, not bad at all. All right, it's purple. Okay, you'll definitely need to build that one up. And that one there. Oh, but the metallics look really nice. Okay, so you might need to build up a few of these. But again, like, it is a super affordable palette. So what can you kind of expect? Let me just wipe my fingers on my trouser leg for a minute. And let's try a few other shades, because I do want to see what they'll kind of look like on my face in a minute. Let's try this gold. Okay, that looks a little bit more like it. They actually look like some good tones there. Okay. That looks nice. Yeah, the metallics seem to be where it's at, which is good to know. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, the metallics are where it's at. Okay, so first one I'm going to do is I'm going to take this brush here and I'm just going to apply that cream shade all over my lid. I've really been liking this brush in particular for like packing colors on. I think it's actually like a nose contouring brush, but I like it for packing colors all over my lid. It's like really quick. I'm then going to take this color here, this like matte pink. And I'm going to pop that in the crease. See how this matte applies, because it seems to be working all right so far. It's not like overly intense, but I mean, it's a pretty kind of like pastely color actually in the pan. So maybe if we go over it twice. So I'm thinking in my head, these aren't going to be as intense as what I once thought. So that might kind of work in my favor. So what I'm going to do is go in with this shade here, just on a fluffy brush. And I'm going to pop that in my crease. Yeah, this might actually work in my favor. Might not look too crazy, which is good. Yeah, these mattes are very sheer. So if you do want like some pigment to come off on the brush, you will have to kind of pack it on. All right, so now I think it's time to warm things up a little bit. So I am going to go in with this red shade here, which is a matte as well. I don't know how this is going to work with it, but that's what these videos are for. I'm here to make the mistakes for you. Yeah, I'm just going to take a little bit more of concealer on my foundation brush and just clean that up. I want to sharpen it off ever so slightly. Ooh! I might actually use our new favourite thing, which I never thought I would ever say because it's a blush. I'm actually going to go in with the blush and put that in my crease as well, because that palette does seem to lack like neutral mattes a little bit. So I'm just going to use that blusher. See how that works out. All right, so now I think we need to add some kind of neutrals in the mix here. So I think I am going to mostly play around with these two shades here. I didn't even notice this guy up here. Hello. Where were you hiding? Like, you stupidly icy thing. Oh my god, that might have to go on my inner corner. Yeah, I'm just going to play around with like the more neutral shimmers, I think, to put all over my lid, because obviously we're looking quite warm right now. So I'm going to play around with those. So I think first of all, I'm going to take the golds. Okay, let's see what this can do. Oh yeah, the shimmers are way better. Look at that. A little bit of fallout, but nothing major. It's not like staying on my face. I can just feel it kind of like falling down my face a little bit. So now I'm going to take a little bit more, just using the same brush of the other kind of neutral shimmer that we have there, and pop that on my outer corner. Might actually try another one of those nose contouring brushes, and I'm going to go in with that. Yeah, that picks it up really nicely. That golden shade. And I'm going to run that under my eyes. So now I'm just going to take the same brush as dusted it off and take this kind of like champagne-y shade and highlight my brow bone even more. Like that. Yes, yes, yes. And then I'm going to take this shade here, which we haven't used yet. It's kind of like this burgundy shimmer. And I do just want to kind of put that on the outer corner, actually, I think. Just kind of deepen the outer corner up. And then now what I think I'm going to do is just take another pencil brush and take this like super champagne-y color and really load that up on my inner corner. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We want a lot of that. Okay, I mean, considering we didn't use any browns whatsoever, which is like, I don't think I've ever done that in my entire life, I actually think that's turned out pretty decent. The shimmers are really nice in that palette. The matte you do need to play with a little bit more, but again, it's like a super cheap palette, so you really can't complain. But I feel like, look at the swatches on my hand. By the time we've added some lashes and everything, I think we'll be good. You know what, speaking of which, I'm actually going to go ahead and use this. So like I said, this is the Greater Than MDM Flow Mascara, which I have never heard of in my life. It's got a very standard brush. This brush does not really interest me, but we'll see how it applies. I don't know where I put my mirror. Okay, let's see how this goes. Come on, let's see what you got. Oh, got some on the lid there. But like, that is making my lashes look hella long. It's not overly thickening, which is what I normally go for in a mascara, but it is making my lashes look really, really wispy and full. Ooh, I like it for the bottom. Look at that. That's like full on like curled my lashes upright pretty much. Yeah, that looks good. It's not my usual thing, but I can definitely appreciate that. And I can definitely see that I've got some on my eyelid there. Alright guys, so I feel like this video has already gone on pretty long, so what I'm going to do is go ahead off camera, do the other eye, and then we'll finish off with the lips. Alright guys, so eyes are done, so now it is time to move on to this guy, which is pretty much like the entire focus of this look, so hopefully it looks alright, because that's what we've been kind of aiming towards this whole time. So this is the Steve, I have a cat hair on my nose, Steve Lavrant Eggplant Lip Gloss. I swear I called it Steve Laurent earlier on. Who knows? Let's try this out. Oh, it smells like coconuts. This is nice. It's not my usual colour, but I like it. I mean, I feel like I'd definitely benefit from some kind of lip liner with this, because it would be a lot easier to apply like around the corners of my mouth, but that's a very nice colour. Alright, so this is the finished look featuring all the products from the GLOSSYBOX All I Want Advent Calendar, but I'm going to be that girl and I am going to cheat again, because obviously I don't have anything going through my brows right now, and I really want to put a little bit of bronzer on. I can't do it, and especially with this like eye look and everything, I need bronzer, okay? So what I'm going to do is just take the Nip and Fab eyebrow pencil in the shade Ash Brown. I'm not going to do anything crazy. I'm just going to fill in the arches of my brow. Ooh, that worked well. Then I'm going to take this Nip and Fab contouring palette, and I'm going to take a little angle brush, and I'm going to give myself some cheekbones, because right now I don't have any of them. Just try and match my body a little bit. All right, boom, take off the headband. Whoa. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. Overall, I'm actually pretty impressed with how it turned out. I mean, it's not my usual kind of look. I haven't worn like super warm tones in my eyes for a little while now. And you guys know I never wear a gloss like this or anything like that. I'm also wearing a lot of blush, and I'm actually not mad about it. This blush I am very, very impressed with. I really need to clean these swatches off my hands. Overall, I think my favorites from today obviously have to be the Huda Beauty highlighting palette. I love that. Really, really like this lip gloss. I actually love the color. I think with just like a neutral kind of eye look, I would love it so much more. Or even if I had lashes on or something like that, it would kind of balance everything out. Like I said, love the blusher. I cannot wait to try this. This is definitely going to go in my testing drawer, because this just looks like such a stunning color. So really excited to try that. Love this little lip balm as well. I know it might not be the most exciting thing, but I really, really like the lip balm. Also, these brushes, you can expect to see them a lot more. This one is like an old favorite that I've kind of like rekindled my love for. And then this one is like the sexy new guy that just moved in. This works really, really well for both highlighting and like setting my under eyes and stuff. So really, really love that. Definitely be interested to try more Luxy beauty brushes. Overall, definitely recommend the GLOSSYBOX All I Want Advent Calendar, because like right now I am literally like surrounded by makeup and beauty products. And a lot of these things I have never even tried before. Like this blusher is definitely a new favorite of mine. I keep mentioning this blusher, like I don't think I've ever fallen in love with a blusher so hard. But yeah, like considering I try out new products pretty much every single day, the fact that I'm surrounded by products that I've never tried before is actually really exciting for me. So let me know if there's anything in particular you want me to try out in future videos. Let me know what you think of this makeup look and if you would have done anything differently. And also let me know if you do want to see more challenge videos like this, because I always have a lot of fun filming them, so I can definitely do that. If you enjoyed this video, then as always, please do give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you do want to see more of me, because I upload all the damn time. But apart from that, that is it from me. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.